Hey guys, welcome back. Hey Dieter, hey Paula. Let me check my time here. Ooh, it's finishing up. It's going on now. We're starting at 4. Trying to catch the Zlotu Waya Navi drum ceremony. That's always a fun one. Alright, got everybody back. Welcome back. It is a wild Thursday here at Disney's Kingdom. I'm your host today, Jen, and we have wild ears today and just a rose gold spirit jersey. Last week we can wear this spirit jersey. It's about to get hot. So, yeah. Let's go into the back way into Pandora. I don't know why I call it the back way, but it is. The front way is right through like Island Traders by Tiffin's. So this is kind of the back way from Africa into Pandora. We get to walk by what is you know, like it was closed. This section of the park was closed for like 2 years because of the building of Pandora. So it's kind of nice and new and fresh still. I can't believe like in May it's going to be like a year that Pandora's been open and it's still as crazy as it was on opening day. So it's not looking like it's slowing down anytime soon. It's a beautiful path though because you get to see kind of see the river, which is nice. It's 70 degrees. Oh, thanks. I'm glad those ears. You like the ears. Yeah, I just didn't want to wear the rose gold ear because everybody has those, and I have to wear my wild ears today since it is a wild Thursday at Animal Kingdom. So across the way here, actually, this is the backside of water, right? This is the backside of Tiffin's. So right up front is Nomad Lounge right here to the right. Right back here is this party space that they already have made, and that is rumored to be the future home of Club 33 here at Animal Kingdom. So this is going to be the location for Club 33 because it's already built. It usually has to be attached to a restaurant with a pre-existing kitchen. So the new Club 33 location at Animal Kingdom will be behind Nomad Lounge and Tiffin's. So there you go, right there. So very fun.
Genevieve.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
We're from Texas.
Oh,
we see Carrie.
Carrie, very nice
Carrie
to
just
meet you guys.
from
Oh my gosh,
Texas.
say
We
hi.
saw
Look,
you.
you're on the stream. Carrie and her family from Texas. Nice meeting
Nice
you
meeting
guys. We found you. Because I felt bad.
Keep up the good
thank
work.
you so much. Because I always, like, I miss people. They're like, oh no, we're not going to be there this week. But I'm always around. I mean,
Yes,
you
you
can
are.
always find me, so I'm always around. Is this your first time?
Oh no.
I know it's been a year already. I'm like, it's been a year already. I can't believe, almost a year in May that Pandora opened. I can't believe it. And it's still just as busy.
Came right after it opened.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was great though.
I mean, you can get a fast pass for your life unless you get lucky. You know,
Yeah,
it's,
we just got the river, the Navi.
yeah, Navi, but
That's
it's,
pretty much what you'll get.
you know, and I'm like, I'm dreading to bring my mom on Saturday, but she hasn't seen Flight of Passage yet. I'm like, oh. I said, okay, we'll just roll out of bed at 6:30 and get here.
Rope drop, yeah.
Because I said, I'm sorry, but it's the only thing I can do. There's no magic spell I can make to get you a ride. It's just not going to happen. But it'll be fun. Well, y'all have a wonderful vacation. Nice seeing you guys. Bye. That was fun. Well, we are entering the Valley of Moara.
Well, not the only
Yay.
thing. I really want to
We
ride
saw her family from Texas. So, see, you can find me everywhere, guys. What rides today? Okay, well, we have a character meet and greet. I had to give up a fast pass for that. But I know how y'all love your characters, so we're going to do it. So we're entering the backside of Pandora here. So right directly above us is the floating mountains. I'm sorry, pardon me. We're going to cut over here. and go down this path and just admire the beauty, the grace, the drama that is the floating mountains. Ooh, I've never seen this back waterfall. You see, you come every day and you still see stuff you've never seen before. It's amazing. Ooh, I smell me some barbecue coming in from Satuli Canteen. This is a wilderness explorer stop, so you can learn a lot about the different wildlife and stuff here in the Valley of Moara. So there's a good Instagram worthy spot right there. I love it. More picture spots right here. There's the moss wall. I've taken pictures with my ears on this wall before, so that's a good one too. It's a really good selfie spots. Any of these, like all of these. Woo! Sorry, my bad. Any of these locations make a really good like photo spot. But the green grass and the moss is like the best, I think. Because I mean, whoop, come back this way. There we go. The green just is very, very pretty. But yeah, it's super stuff. Food channel. Hey, Daniel. We got group face in the tree. It is. I love Nomad. Nomad has the best cocktails, you guys. Cocktails and snacks. With all the lights hidden. It's just done so well. It's just pretty and it's gorgeous today. It's not hot. Like it is perfect 70 degrees and sunny. I don't think. All right. Ooh, any guesses? No looking and no cheating. No cheating on the time. Guess how long Flight of Passage is. No cheating looking on the app. No cheating. Give me a guess. Give me a guess. Come on, guys. Give me some guesses up there while I show you the ride vehicle. Ride vehicle's right here. And you mount it like a motorcycle. So your legs go in there, and it's just like riding a motorcycle. It is not that hard, and then they'll definitely assist you if you're a bigger, taller person. My friend Robert's like 6'4" and 240 pounds, and they got him in there. So I think you can get in there. Any guesses? Any guesses? Any guesses? That's all we got. 180, 180, 120. 180, no cheating. 35, Kevin, you're funny. 3 hours, 200, 200 is the closest. Dusty is more than 2 hours. 170, 200 is close. It is currently a 215-minute wait in minutes. Yeah, it's disgusting. 215 minutes right now. It is crazy. Yep. We're good. We're gonna deal with it a different day because it is a little crazy. Yes. Yep, right there. Not lying to you. Guessing how long the wait for Flight of Passage is, and I wasn't kidding. Yeah. 215 minutes. It is not pretty. Yeah, 215. No thanks. We're good. Yeah. Spring break, y'all. Spring break. So it's pretty bad, you know. And that is why you come at rope drop or get a fast pass. And then there's no restrooms in that line. You gotta make sure that you have gone potty. Bring a cup of water or something, you know, get a snack. Be prepared to just be in it to win it or come at rope drop. And we're gonna have to do that on Saturday because I could not get a fast pass even though I was 60 days out into Flight of Passage. I got one for Navi River Journey, but not Flight of Passage. So I'm just gonna have to suck it up with Mom. Rob's gonna stay and make sure the puppy is boarded, and I'm gonna just drive down here early, get in line at 6:30 in the morning. Good golly, and hang out with Mom and Terry. Yep, because we're gonna have to do it. We have no choice anymore. Oh, that is awesome. Oh no. Oh my gosh, ma'am, I'm so sorry to hear that. That is terrible. I did not. It is worth it, but I've never waited more than 2. I do it for 2 hours, not 3.5. I'm sorry to hear that, Pam. Definitely prayers and love. That is terrible. I am a Golden Panther too, though. So I did go to FIU. So I went to many colleges, okay? But Jen went to Florida State. Jen went to Miami-Dade. Jen went to Broward. And I also went to FIU. So I understand. That's horrible. I did not even hear about that. That is just ridiculous. Just one thing after, oh, Navi River Journey. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's check Navi. All right, no cheating. I know you guys have that My Disney Experience app on the ready. Let's guess for Navi. We're gonna walk over there now. So put in your guesses. Put in your guesses now. That's so nice. We got to meet our viewers from Texas. That is so awesome. They're so great. We're gonna watch the drum show here at 4. Come on, put in your guesses. No cheating.
Like, you know that movie Avatar that has the blue?
120. Okay, Dusty. Keep going. Keep going. 234. Nope, not that high. It'll always be lower than flight. 55. You're warm. Woo! Turn up on your clothes, girl. Oh, just now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's 105. So you guys are good. Jennifer was the closest at 105 minutes. Oh, okay. Doesn't translate well, but it's 105 minutes for Navi River Journey. That I do have a fast pass for Navi, so you're at 105 minutes for that. And it's a very short boat ride, so I want to give you that disclaimer when you go on Navi. Be prepared to wait for 9-minute ride, maybe, if not even shorter. It's less than 10 minutes, so yes. If you can usually get a fast pass for Navi River Journey, do it. Get a fast pass for anything at Pandora. It is a year old. It'll be a year Memorial Day weekend that Pandora opened, and it's still just as crazy. So I know for a lot of you guys that I'll wait a year. It's a year, and it is still bonkers. This is the lovely Shaman of Songs. All of this wonderful woodwork that you see, all the weaving, are actually taken from an Indonesian tribe. The Imagineers went to go learn how to weave baskets and kind of use that unique style because it is a fictional land. Pandora World of Avatar now sits in what was Camp Minnie Mickey and what was supposed to be Beastly Kingdom. So we did get our kind of imaginary creatures. I guess a banshee is about as close to a dragon as we're gonna get. So we did kind of get our Beastly Kingdom, but it is Pandora on the program. So, yep. I hope so, Alyssa. I hope so. Goodness, exactly, Chris. Very, very. Yeah, we'll do the tree at the end, Corey. I always show you the tree. I mean, the tree's pretty at night. Oh, you got a fast pass. You are a lucky, lucky, lucky person to get it. Yeah, Beastly Kingdom would have been cool, but I would just go to Universal if you want to see that. They built it. So, that's okay. Pandora's better. So, they built it. They have that whole, what is it called? Not Forbidden Kingdom. What is it called? Oh my gosh, Jen. It's been a hot minute since I've been on Islands of Adventure. It was called The Lost Continent. Oh my goodness, like Atlantis, The Lost Continent. The Lost Continent is basically what Beastly Kingdom is supposed to be. It is at Islands of Adventure at Universal Orlando Resort, but is on the Islands of Adventure side. So, and if you're too many people waiting to purchase a Banshee at the Rookery, you could buy one right here at the Color of More, the little stand out here now. They're selling the Banshees out here. Or a few, sorry. They have a few of them up here that you can adopt in many different colors. And then the stand. So the stand is $24.99. The Banshees are like $65. So with tax and everything, $90 out. Banshee at Wind Traders, Paula, but if you don't want to wait at Wind Traders, you can get it at that stand now. Yeah, Pandora is amazing at night. It is so beautiful. Yep, you can get one there, but yeah, I'll walk you guys into Wind Traders and we'll go get some air.
Do it, man.
We'll walk into where there's some air, because now I'm hot. It's just a story of my life. I can't win with this weather. 55 degrees this morning. Now it is 70 and sunny. I'm like, whew, baking out here. But it still feels good. Oh, when am I leaving Pandora? This is the plant. I wanted to show you the plant. Ooh. It is the plant that allows all the humans to breathe oxygen because it puts out oxygen for us to breathe. So it's a good photo op, and if you touch it, it usually does the little steam. You can see it produce all of that like oxygen coming out. All right, we're gonna hang right over here and go down Wind Traders in Satuli. I already had lunch, so I can't really eat at Satuli again, but I don't have anything really like, because I'm not going to drink an adult beverage or anything, but they have the green beer there, so you can get your St. Patty's Day party started. You know, they always sell the green beer, which is awesome. Woo. How loud it is. Beer for everybody.
Look up towards the top of the tree. Look towards the right.
No, I do not know now. I said if you have one, I was talking to Jamie. Jamie had a fast pass to Navi and Flight of Passage. I said, you're such a lucky ducky. That's awesome. I have a fast pass for Navi on Saturday because we're coming back here Saturday with Rob and the parentals and mom, so it'll be awesome because it's my birthday weekend and we're gonna be in Animal Kingdom at the crack of dawn. So Rob's not standing in line for that shenanigans for Flight of Passage. He's so I'm gonna have to take mom. It'll be just me, mom, and Terry, and I'll bring you guys on again for Flight of Passage because we'll just have to do rope drop. Oh God, I was gonna get up so early. We have to like leave the house at like 5:30. That's gonna be fun. I better go to bed early on Friday night. Just letting y'all know, because if I have to be here at the crack of dawn, which is what you have to do, not to sit in line for 3.5 hours. Very many moss walls here for all your photography needs. A lot of moss walls that are awesome to take Instagram photos in. The sun's in the right direction, so you can use these beautiful backdrops. All right, we have a Pongu. Pongu is the little snack shop right here. Sells the pineapple lumpia and cocktails. Look at the line. For the Night Blossom is a non-alcoholic drink. It's okay. It's very sweet. Yeah, I just didn't like they really picked the strawberry margarita as their cocktail. They couldn't get something more exotic. We have had easier said than done. Like, I booked my vacation 60 days out. I could not get 60 days out. You can try to get a fast pass. I could not get a fast pass for Flight of Passage. That's just what I'm trying to say. I got lucky that one time that I took you guys with it, so yeah. Oh, that's terrible, Danielle. Yeah, you can't just decide you want a fast pass or Flight of Passage. You can if you want to, but good luck getting one. It's very hard. I tried, and I am my Disney experience master. I am on that thing every hour of the day. I've only ever gotten lucky like twice. It's really, really hard to get. So, but this is the Rookery, where you can adopt all the beautiful different banshees. So they have different colors. But they're about $90 out the door. So if you want to get a banshee and a stand, they come out under $65 plus tax for the actual banshee, and they're $24.99 for the stand. But they come in many different colors. So yeah, you go in here and adopt them. So it might be the one big souvenir, like if the kids want a souvenir, but like that's gonna be like their one big souvenir because it's $70. Oh, sorry, I'm just gonna scooch by you. That's the one to get if they really want it, because it's really cool. Yeah, I've had it, Paul. I've had it. You know, Mom, I had cheat days. I've had too many cheat days, Paul. I've had it. It's good. I've had the blueberry cheesecake dessert, and I've also had the lumpia, which is not that good. Ooh, is that new?
That's actually one of our special edition magic bands.
Okay.
So have you seen the other two as well?
Yes, the other two over there. And then the stamp one, the passport one, doesn't do anything, right? Did we figure out what it does yet?
It does do something.
Okay.
But I'm not sure what
Yeah, because I was like, I have to check it because the last time I read something, they still couldn't figure out what it was. So, but what does this one do? Do you know by chance?
I do know, but it's supposed to be a magical surprise.
Oh, okay. Is this the Banshee one? Yes.
So that is actually the night.
Oh, the night. Oh, okay. It's a different one. Okay.
Yeah, so it has like a silhouette of a Navi standing underneath the floating mountains. The other one's the Valley Moor one. That's usually the one people consider the Banshee one. Because it has flying banshees.
Okay. And they only work in Pandora, right?
In Animal Kingdom, actually.
Itself. So they are fast pass versus entry.
So yeah, any touch point, it should work.
Okay, perfect. Because I have a problem. I love collecting magic bands. You know, I want to be guaranteed that it does something. So I usually do my research before I buy it. Because I've bought a few like those the Junie and Burke's ones. They're expensive, but they don't do anything. They're pretty.
Yeah, they're pretty.
And they don't do anything. My Black Panther one, I've only heard it growl once. It's supposed to.
Well, that's why they call it a magical surprise, because sometimes it likes to do that magic, and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
That's right, but it should work in Animal Kingdom. The only place I think we've had trouble doing it is here on Pandora.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. So that's the only place that I think that it hasn't been working.
But I think because I don't have a Pandora magic band. I need one in my life. And
we have the 3 special edition ones like you see, and then we have one regular one with the Navi stripes on it.
Got it. I only buy ones in a box, but I thank you. Yep, I'm a limited edition kind of girl. I want to be guaranteed that it does something. So this maybe I'll have to do my research on this Nightscape one to make sure it actually does something before I buy it, because I've been disappointed way too many times. As far as we know, this one's a limited edition, but I have not been able to figure out what it does or research or look up anything that it does. So I'm gonna hold off on that one. This is the Banshee one. This one I know the Banshee cries. It screeches, so you hear the Banshee cry. So that's what it does. It makes a sound. So that one does do something. And all of them are $32.99. Any limited edition one comes in a box. The ones that come in a blister pack, those don't do anything. Limited release is different than limited edition. If you want a magic band that does special things, different colors or different sounds, it has to come in a box. Yeah, the chocolate was okay. Oh, that's awesome. Lucky ducky. That's awesome. Oh, Fast Pass is free. It's just, it's just luck. Luck of the draw. I got one 2 weeks ago, remember? If somebody can find that stream that I took you guys on Flight of Passage with me, please link it. Or I'll have to just go back and back on the page and try to find that stream, and I'll try to grab the link and connect it. Because it was really good. I got to bring you guys with me on that. That was awesome. You too can become a avatar, your own avatar. So very lucky if you got it, yeah. Magic bands, yeah. I'm a big magic band collector. I prefer like the limited edition ones. I want the ones that do special things. I bought the most of the movie ones, like this Black Panther one. This was like limited to 2,000 magic bands. This one growls. I've only occasionally heard it do the Panther growl. This one's a 5,000 limited edition one, so I'll have to research what it does before I buy it, because I'm not buying any more bands that don't do things. Sorry, it's just not worth it. This one does the Banshee screech. Like my 35th anniversary, there's a 35th anniversary band like from Figment, and any of those that came out at Epcot, those work park-wide at Epcot. So like yesterday, if you guys saw that, like I was wearing my Figment one, so when you scan your magic band, that one like lights up pink and purple and yellow, and then it does a little bit of the Journey into Imagination song. So that's the kind of magic band I like, that does a special color and a special sound when you scan it. It's kind of fun. it the first visit we came.
Just a minute when she's done.
There you go, you got Princess Neytiri. They put her in a box now because she was given to Disney by James Cameron himself, and people were touching her, so now they put her in a box because we can't have nice things. But that's Zoe Saldana's character. So she was Princess Neytiri. There's Sam Worthington's character, and there she is again. And there's a wonderful shaman of song. Well, I can walk you guys inside. We'll go inside. Ooh, the wood spray. Oh, these are cool. I love all the different lamps they have going on. Oh, is that the unobtainium? Oh, they have a piece. Oh, it's floating. Look at that piece of unobtainium. How much? It's probably not for sale. But that's the reason why the RDA looted Pandora, is they were trying to mine for the unobtainium. Because, you know, we pillage, we plunder. And, of course, now that it's all about conservation, so this new group now that's here that are doing the Pandora tours, the Alpha Centauri expeditions are kind of like bringing out, you know, like saving the planet, making things better, because we just pillage and plunder around here. Way too much. Oh, we can go get a snack.
Oh, you can be the avatar.
I know, he's awesome. He's awesome. I will someday. I want a banshee first, though. But then, you know, have to carry him or her on top of everything else. So they also have the Magic Bands that come in the blister packs like this. That's what I was trying to explain to you guys. The difference between the ones that come in this package versus the ones that come in the box. If you want like a special one, the limited edition ones always come in a box. They don't come in this package. So these are just pretty, but they won't do anything. Just so you know. You don't, you know, waste your money. If you want a band, and try to ask if they know if it has a special surprise, if it does anything, make sure you ask. That way, you know, you don't waste your money. I don't want you guys to waste your money. None of us want to waste your money. But yeah, there you go. Just a little FYI on those Magic Bands. Ooh, your friend is very cute. Hello. He's very cute. Yeah, it's $90 out the door. It's $65 for the Banshee, and then the stand is $25 with tax and everything. It's $90 out the door with the stand and the. All right, let's go in here, and I'll walk you guys in there. Yeah, of course, Tina. The drum show's starting. Let's go grab a drink or a snack. But this is my favorite quick service location. It's the Chili Canteen. It is the only place, like the only food. It's a quick service location. Only location to eat inside Pandora. Aside from, like, you're gonna grab a little lumpia from Pongu Pongu and a cocktail. Whoop! I just killed you guys there a second. Sorry. Whipped you guys way too far up. Alright, this is the inside of Chili Canteen. And we'll go grab a bite to eat because it's off time. And best time to eat is off time, because right now it's not lunchtime. That's what you smell. The delicious, the delicious flame broiled chicken. I always get the Satuli bowl. It's a build your own bowl. It is awesome and delicious. The line is very short today, so we're just gonna go right in. Why not, right? We'll go ahead and have the blue dessert just for you, Paula. Guys, bad influences. No, I'm just kidding. It's my birthday week. We're just gonna have a cheat day. All day, every day. Starting now, right? Because there we go. Because cheat week starts now. You just gotta make sure, like, that's the one you get. So you save your hard-earned money and get a good Magic Band. So this is the inside of Situati Canteen. Like I always say, use the mobile order pickup line. If you are so inclined, that way you save yourself time. The line's not a lot long today, and we're just getting dessert, so we don't need to do all of that shenanigans today. That way I'm walking you through the line and kind of showing you things. Not only do they have the build your own bowl, but they also have like a family style meal now. It's a Situati sampler, family style dinner. It gives you like the 4 different proteins and a sampling of each base. So you basically get all the build your own bowl stuff. Have cold brew coffee. I don't think I need more coffee in my life. I actually just need water. I'll just get a cup of water. And we'll do the dessert because I need water right now. I've had so much. I had a big cup of coffee.
Number 6.
Just one.
Just one? All right, please hold here for just a moment.
Sure, no worries. Thank you very, very much. Made of myself, bedazzled of myself. I think I'm just going to have the dessert today.
Oh, the dessert here is phenomenal.
Before I unfortunately ate lunch, but also when I had a bowl too. And I love your bowl.
Oh, yeah, I love the beef or the chicken with the
Or the
sweet
combo,
potato.
yeah. I'm so glad you finally had the combo because I'm like, I don't like have to choose between beef and chicken.
Best of both worlds.
I wanted both.
All right, my dear, I'm going to have you head down to number 2. That's going to be my last one.
Perfect, thank you.
Oh, you're right. What can I get for you?
I am just getting a dessert, the lovely blue dessert.
Okay.
It is called, what is it called again?
It's the blueberry cream cheese.
Blueberry cream cheese, yes ma'am. And just a cup of water.
Okay, and if you just ask for that at the counter, they'll just give it to
We'll
you.
do that. Excellent.
Can I please have a name for your order?
Oh, Jen.
Okay. It's going to be $5.64. You can go ahead and swipe when you see the solid green line. Up, chat one more time, please. There we go.
Solid green line, not just a flashy green line.
Okay, you are all set. There you go. Just present this right up at the counter. You can go to any window.
Thank you very much. All right.
Very good.
Yes. And a cup of water, please, if you could.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm just going for the good stuff. Going right into the best stuff. See, Paul, you're a bad influence. You know, Rob's always going to say that. That's okay. It's my birthday week. It's an entire cheat week this week. So sugar is your friend. You are the best. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. All right, you guys. Oh, yeah. Let's go sit down and we can admire and taste test this deliciousness. That's okay. It's time for a snack. I already had lunch before I left. Before, did errands and stuff this morning. So it's time for a snack. Snacks are wonderful things. Oh, the air conditioning is glorious. It feels really, really good in here. And it's so super themed, it feels like you're in a table service location. That's why I love Sativa. This is like my favorite table service location. It's just delicious. The food here is amazing. It's in a whole nother level. There's a whole nother machine here, but everybody's waiting for that one. So you know what? I go to the one that really wants to go. I can do it one-handed. Yes, I can. That water is coming out pink. Ugh. Let me run the machine a minute because the water is with the acai blueberry pomegranate. There you go. You just gotta let the juice run out of it. There we go. No lids, only paper straws in Animal Kingdom because we are all about conservation and safety and not trying to injure any animals in the long run. Oh, good. We'll sit in the corner. Download Liz. Make sure you download the My Disney Experience app. You can get 3 fast passes ahead of time per day. Once you finish all 3 fast passes, you are more than welcome to book one at a time. After that, if there are some left, but you have to use your app for sure. Yeah, the chocolate dessert was basic. That's why it's not that good. When we first opened here, I got the blueberry, and then Rob got the chocolate or something. He got the cheeseburger pods. I got the bowl. We got everything on the menu. So it wasn't, we tried it all, but my bowl is still like my favorite. It is so good. Not yet, Kathy. Still can't find that magic man. I'm about to create your own avatar is like $60 bucks.
Oh, thank you so much.
Everything's expensive. I know, it's crazy. Oh, water. That's what I needed. Oh, it was 90, not 60. You're right. I'm having cheat week. I mean, it's my birthday. This is going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Oh, yeah, I should have done that, Kathy. No balloons either. Yes, if you bring in a balloon from another theme park, you have to check it in. Because you're, we have over 300 species of animals here. Over 2,000 animals, but 3,000 species. I'm okay with that, the lemon, actually, but I'm so thirsty. I just want water. I'm like, it's hot from all that walking and running and walking and running. The key is to eating a lot of cheat meals, but still staying small. Which is what we're trying to do here, Trying to stay on the straight and narrow, but I'm just going to enjoy myself. It's delicious. This is a blueberry cream cheese treat. Let me go eat this little chocolate thing. It's a green tea chocolate. It's good. This is meringue. I love meringue. I like passion fruit custard. I was a green tea, chocolate, meringue, passion fruit custard, and then blueberry cream cheese on the inside of the dessert. I think it's like a raspberry ganache. I work in food and beverage, so mostly I work in table service food and beverage, so I'm like, yep, all about the food too, because I deal with food and beverages all day. Oh yeah. This is Centrally Canteen. I'm having it for you guys. This is for you.
Almost.
True, but it tastes better than it looks, Donald, I promise. I work at Disney Springs. That's my one location. I work at 2 different locations, but that's the one I'm at the most. It's pretty good. And it's not overly sweet because the guava, this is guayaba. For all you Miami people, all my Cubans and Latinos who know, this is guava. Looks like that guava stuff that you put in the guayaba con queso. This is very tart. That is not sweet at all. So it cuts the sweetness down in a heartbeat. Meringue is my favorite. I love meringue. I adore meringue. That's good. It's really good. This is passion fruit, cream cheese, blueberry cream cheese, and then this is like a guava ganache. It's it's sour. It is not sweet at all. So it cuts the sweetness. If you don't like super sweet desserts, this is your jam. Yep, it is. There's only one restaurant in Pandora. Pongo Pongo is just the stand outside. There's only one place to eat in here, which is Satuli. So, yep. Can't get lost. Hey Sharon, welcome from London. Thanks, I appreciate it, Thomas. So we're just doing a whole week celebration because I am off from work now. We're just gonna enjoy ourselves and we're checking in on Saturday morning, so it'll be fun. It's really good, and it's not so big and overwhelming that you're like, oh my gosh, I can't finish it. It's cream cheese. Actually, if you think about it, Paula, it's keto because it's cream cheese. I can have as much cream cheese I want, full fat cream cheese on keto, so this is probably the safest dessert for me to eat anyway. If I'm being good, if I'm being naughty, this is perfect. Thanks, Denise. Because it's like your birthday falls like St. Patty's Day, you just have a full birthday week. It's just fun, fun, fun. Yeah, Rob had so much, he had so much junk at Disney Springs last night. He's like, ooh. They ate at my restaurant, they ate at Homecoming, and they had their thigh-high biscuits and chicken and dumpling soup, and he just went ham. And I'm like, hey, it's your favorite. Like, I know I work in a good place when my honey loves to eat at my restaurant. Usually, he's never felt that way about any other location at work, anywhere, here or the West Coast. It's just like, man, it's okay. He loves my restaurant. He's like, that food is the best food ever. And I'm like, that's good. It makes me feel better about it, you know? This dessert dough, guys. I'm having it for you because this is bomb. It's very tart. It's good. I like tart. But what about that delicious rose gold cupcake? You guys have to check out yesterday's stream when we were at Epcot. Right after we did the land, we went to Sunshine Seasons and tried the rose gold cupcake over at Epcot with the Nutella. That was phenomenal. It's better than the rose gold cupcake at Magic Kingdom. The one at Magic Kingdom is a half vanilla, half red velvet cupcake with so much frosting. It was so sweet. I had to like cut off half the frosting just to be able to eat the cupcake because it was so sweet. The one at Epcot at Sunshine Seasons, their rose gold cupcake was phenomenal because the actual cupcake is a Nutella cupcake. It's not just like a cupcake that's like stuffed with Nutella. It's all swirled in the cupcake. Oh my gosh, it was moist, it was delicious, it was well balanced, it wasn't super sweet, it was delicious. And then we had a red velvet whoopie pie, which is definitely more on the sweeter side. that rose gold cupcake gets an A+. I hear you, Kathy. Thanks, Sharon. Yep, birthday's on March 19th. Opening of Pirates. So I'm celebrating all week because I'm off of work. I haven't had to go to work. Tuesday night was my last night of work. I worked a double that day. And then still streamed and closed Magic Kingdom down with you guys. That was fun. And then I've been off ever since, but just doing errands, running around. Mom and Terry are coming up to celebrate my birthday. They're checking in. We're staying at Art of Animation, so that's where we're staying for my birthday. And we're really excited. We love art because of the sweets. I love the family sweets. So good. Not everybody knows about that's weird. I don't get that too much when people talk about, I guess not here because in Orlando everybody knows about Disney, so I don't get that much here where people saying that Disney is for kids, because most people here either work for Disney or, you know, they're castle holders, work for Floridian, so nobody really, it's not so much that you hear that here. I guess other parts of the country, yeah, people are probably not as into it. They're not in California or Florida, so, you know. Thank you very much, Sharon. Thank you for all the birthday. That's right, Sharon. This is the blueberry cream cheese. It's just a blueberry cream cheese. Oh my gosh, I forgot what it's called now. Question for you. What is it exactly called? Blueberry cream cheese what?
Blueberry cream cheese mousse.
Mousse. Got it. Thank you. Couldn't remember the last word. Thank you very much. Blueberry cream cheese mousse. Very simple but delicious. It's either this or the chocolate mousse. And everybody's right. The chocolate mousse was basic. And I hate calling it that, but it's basic. It's just like the only alcoholic beverage that they picked. You know, I come from a mixology background. This is what I do. I am a potions master. This is what I do for a living. They picked the strawberry margarita. Really? With all the colors and exotic flavors that you could have used. Their non-alcoholic drink, the Night Blossom, has the passion fruit, the boba. That's what they should have made the alcoholic beverage. Maybe with some passion fruit vodka, blueberry vodka, any other flavor. You know, even coconut rum would have been better than a basic strawberry margarita and calling it something else. I mean, come on, this is Pandora. You go all out and then you're gonna pick the most basic drink on the planet? Here it is. Yeah. All right, where is that mixology team? We need to figure these drinks out. Redo. Actually, fun fact. Oh, I love that, Donald. I love that. Really? See, Jennifer, when we stayed, we were at Art of Animation on the first level suites. I think we were in the Tomayer building, or the Mayor building, because there's different buildings, right? And we stayed in the queen size, we stayed in the Murphy bed, and that bed was squishy. You know, and Rob and I are spoiled because we have like a super, you know, on top of the line tender pieces, we both have, like, I have a Uranus, and we have a He's got a back there too, and you know what I mean? Like, we're both got back problems, so we can't really sleep in a very uncomfortable bed. So we invested good money in our bed, so we're kind of spoiled. So, yeah, I thought it was okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't hard, but it wasn't too soft either. They were comfortable. And it's rare for me to say that because usually if I sleep in an uncomfortable bed, the next day my back hurts. Because it's not as comfortable. You know what I mean? Like my back is used to the bed. But I found we slept in the Murphy bed, not the one in the bedroom. Because I gave that to the parents. Because you know we have the So Mom and Terry slept in the bedroom and they were fine with it. But Rob and I took the other queen bed that was the Murphy bed, and we were fine with that. It was comfortable. Nobody slept in the pull-out couch or anything like that, because that was just the kids stayed with their parents in another suite. But I thought the bed we had was okay. Wasn't too bad. It does. It does, man. They probably had so many people. Hello. Can we get rid of this basic strawberry margarita? Really? I mean, Disney guests are not basic. We are all very savvy. We know what we want. We're expecting the exotic, the unique. We're expecting to be dazzled, you know? I mean, this is what Disney is known for. Theming. So, nope, never grow up. It is adults of varying heights. I really think that is so awesome. Yep, I agree. Girl, if I have adult beverage, I am done. I get tired. I don't like to get tired. Jen runs on caffeine. She needs energy. Alcohol just makes me tired, and that's not good. All right, let's get some more water, and we'll bounce. Just need agua. Yes. Gotta hydrate. I don't think I've drank enough water yet. That's only 8 ounces. I need to chug this other 8 ounces. Thank you. I might get one later. Oh, Paula, even better. I'll go get a cocktail at Nomad. Not the blended junk over here. No. Mama wouldn't do that to you. I'm not gonna get you a... Okay. Uh-oh. I just whipped you guys too far around. Trying to hold the door for the gentleman with a baby. With no hands. With my foot. Okay. I'll look at the Pongo menu to show that to you guys. No, if I drink now, we're on trouble. I'm really tired. No, I'm okay. And that's probably why I do what I do really well, because it's something I don't have to have. When having a party, sure. Not something I have to have every day. I do enjoy making the adult beverages. All right, this is your Satuli Canteen menu. Oh, you can't hear me now? Okay. It was very good. Okay. Okay, it's turned up all the way. Can you hear me better now? I gotta talk a little louder. Alright. Just making sure you can hear me still. Yeah, the dessert was delicious. I just want to look at the menu so I can show you guys the menu. Okay. I'm just going to look at the menu, okay? I'm not ordering anything. I'm just going to film the menu really quick. And that's a sideways one. That's not Can I just look at the menu if you don't mind? I'm not getting on mine, I promise. Here's the Pongo menu, guys. There's your lumpia. Should have been a real lumpia or a banana lumpia. Trust me, it's not the right way. But hey, it's not bad. It's not bad. Here's the hot start, which is it's the green beer.
What can I get for the next guest?
The non-alcoholic night blossom, apple, and dessert.
Can we get 2 more margaritas?
Can I get them with
Two of the night blossom.
not that many more? What do you call it? Gold balls?
Ever so basic noir margarita. I know, right? The only video, actually the very first Pandora video I have on my channel is my my dissertation. Oh, it was about the drinks. It was the first time we came to Pandora. It's on my channel on YouTube.
Where's the map?
It is like my analysis of the drink menu. It's like, really? I could have made you a way better cocktail than that. But yeah, there you go. All right, perfect. I just want to make sure like the Out on me. You can't hear me. Ah, so much better. You can. All right. As maybe now we're outside. Let's not spill all the water. Oh my gosh! Look at this line, y'all. Look at this line. Insanity. Let's see if it's above 205 minutes. Ooh. Okay, let's see what it is. This is just madness. Nope. Is that like the maximum? It's still at 205 though. Still at 205. 205 minutes. Still didn't even let up.
Buddy, what's your phone?
A photo bomb anyway. Here you go. You can find a little cubby to just go hang out at. Sit down for a minute. Have a cup of water or a cocktail or whatever. So good. Oop. All right, let's go head to our next fast pass here. It's enough sitting down for 1 minute. I love the sounds. Here we go. But the best cocktails, if you want a good like craft cocktail, not a cocktail like pre-made, because those are all like blended and pre-made already. If you guys have a lot of sugar issues, you don't want any high fructose corn syrup, you know, it's a pre-mixed blend. A lot of you guys are very much connoisseurs when it comes to cocktails. I am sure of it. You guys are trained professionals. The best place to get a drink is Nomad Lounge. You do not need a reservation. You do not need anything. But you know what? Let's go get a cocktail. Because what? Mama needs a cocktail. Not yet, but that's the only place I'll actually go get a drink here. Because at least they have fresh ingredients. It's delicious. I always get the High Tower Rocks. That one is my favorite drink. It's served with a watermelon slice. And it's awesome. It's fresh and delicious. We used to hang out at Nomad all the time because it's the only place you could scope out Pandora before it was open. Yay! All right. Not really. I mean, I know my rules, Danielle. I'm pretty polite, and I know my rules. So, you know what I mean? Like, I try to just be aware and make sure, like, you know, you're... No, I usually don't. Just have to, like, follow the rules. You just gotta, you know, not be obtrusive, because everybody else is filming. It's not like people don't have their cameras or their phones out, or, you know, even like our friends who we met there, our Streaming the Magic Cam from Texas, they were filming. They had their Sony RX100 camera mounted on a little tripod, you know, so they were filming their vacation. So a lot of people film, so they're pretty good about that, you know, as long as your equipment is street legal at Disney, which you can find at the park rules. Somebody can link it, because somebody asks me about this all the time. There is a spot, it tells you about what photography equipment that you can bring in. Yes, selfie sticks are not allowed. My stabilizer is not a selfie stick. It does not extend. As long as it does not extend, you can bring it in. You cannot bring anything in that does extend. So you can bring in, you know, any type of stabilizer, tripod that you want. Tripods have to be able to fit in a backpack, but you could just hang out here at Nomad. They have a whole food, like appetizers and stuff. They have a lot more like meat dishes now. A lot of it was just vegetarian. They just recently changed their menu. Just gonna try to borrow a menu from somebody. Find a menu. Let me see if I can find a menu over there. Need a menu. I'll go sit over there in the park. Need a menu. Okay. read this menu to you guys for a minute, but it's an awesome little view right here. Oh, Disney ducks. There you go. You can order a cocktail. How about that? Oh, you guys are just so bad. I do this for you only because I love you. We'll go order a cocktail. How about that? Yeah, they did change it out. They don't have the, they do still have the charcuterie plate. So, nice. Okay, yeah, but that's for you. You do have the, you have a small plate menu. You have chicken satay. This has changed from last year, so it's completely different now. They still have the charcuterie, but they have a chicken satay with spicy peanut sauce and a cucumber salad. Tuna tataki, that what Rob would have ordered that. Peppercorn crust ponzu, shishito peppers, which are kind of like a Japanese jalapeno, but not as spicy. I use shishito peppers on my other location too. African spice wagyu beef sliders. Sliders are right up my alley. Pork ribs, now they have pork ribs. They used to have the egg rolls. They were like vegetarian egg rolls, but there's your house-made charcuterie, selection of cured and smoked meats, which is excellent. And then you have the selection of artisanal cheeses, the chef's selection of accoutrements. I love reading food menus. Tiffin's bread service is Tadka smoked baba ganoush and blatjang, $10. And they have a vegetarian pad thai with spicy peanut sauce. And they serve vanilla crema, churros with vanilla crema, and a chili strawberry. All right, let me put my stuff down so I can get comfortable here before we get too crazy. It's gonna lounge around all day. What's going on with the dog? He's just being all crazy over there. All right, maybe I'll get coffee. No, I'm boring. Let's not do a coffee again. All right, until we... All right, I'm gonna read you guys the whole menu here. We got some new ones on here. This has definitely changed. As I looked at it, 2 weeks ago? That duck is getting all, having a way. What is he doing down there? Oh, he's fighting another duck? They're like going at it. I was wondering what was going on. Yeah, like straight up fighting. Wow. Vicious. Here we go. Fun fact. Because I'm already going to start fun facts here. Nope, I'm good. I don't have a fast pass for like 20 more minutes. Okay, well. Unless it takes that long to get a drink. We'll see. But, fun fact, remember, Camp Mini Mickey, aka Pandora now, was supposed to be Beastly Kingdom. And the only remnant left is our little dragon right there. Straight across the way from us, the last remnant of Beastly Kingdom. It's supposed to be a dragon. We used to be able to see him on the Discovery tour, the boat tour, but he looks more like a wonky looking crocagator now because he's just got nothing left. Like he's eroded through time and space there. But I always just say that whenever I see it. Oh, a lot. Yeah, and at Disney also, and also here they do change at Disney. You can only change your menu every 4 months. Like there is a whole process with it because it's union. So in order for you to have a menu change, say you're a new location, you cannot change the menu for 4 months. Sometimes even longer. So they probably waited over a year to even get it changed. So, oh, that's so sweet, Jennifer. Yeah, that's possible too because they do have people move around as far. They leave the menus out through the day. They're supposed to say all lounge menus should always be out already. There's also, I mean, if the cocktail servers are busy, I could just go inside the bar and drink and give the bartender. But I prefer to be out here just because it's sunny and pretty. So, Yeah. I don't know if they have that drink anymore. Oh, you get a non-alcoholic drink. Okay, hi. How are you? Excellent. I'm going to start off with a high tower rocks. I'm boring. I always get the same thing. That's my favorite one. It's my favorite too. Yeah, girl. Thank you. Okay, that's what it is. You get a non-alcoholic drink. It's like, I've never seen that one. A hibiscus henna is a non-alcoholic beverage. They have a few. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 non-alcoholic beverages. So that's lovely. Yep. But I'm glad the menu, like the actual, see also at all lounges at Disney, just so you know, because table service is my jam. It's kind of, all the bars and lounges have a specific bar and lounge menu. You don't have to have a reservation to sit at a lounge. Like you could go to Jico and go sit at their bar, because I used to visit my friend that worked there. You could go to all the Disney bars. As long as there's seats at the bar, you can even eat there sometimes, like certain locations, possibly at the yacht club, as well as like Captain's Grill, or not Captain's Grill, Cruise Cup over at the yacht club. They have a whole bar menu that's just for the bar, but you can have lunch there. Those are all like Disney trips. Like if you cannot get a reservation into a specific table service restaurant, consider their bar and lounge menu, because they have pretty much a pretty good menu that you can have lunch or dinner and do small bites and do just a bunch of appetizers. Because sometimes, yeah, you're gonna have a hard time getting a reservation. That's like my number one tip to you as somebody who works in food and beverage and works at a lot of bars and lounges. So, yeah, it's warmer today. Ooh, okay. Probably should, right? Because honestly, if the stuff is not like nailed down, it walks away. Totally. Yeah, it talks to you about the how to enjoy it, blah blah blah. You have the sketchbooks. Yeah, this part's the same, but let's go over this cocktail menu here. We'll start off in Africa here with the Lamu libation. It has Star African rum, Cruzan banana rum, guava puree with orange, lime, and pineapple juices. Top of Gosling's 151. That's very much like a Bahama Mama, or anything like that with like 3 kinds of rum. That you like if you're, you like those types of drinks. That's pretty much like a Bahama Mama. And you have all your different pictures here on Safari. Fun. And then you have the Spice Trader Classic, which is made out of Hayman's Old Tom Gin, Dolan Vermouth Blanc, lemon juice, and strawberries topped with soda water. So that's very much like a gin mule. I mean, it's good. That looks like with somebody who doesn't like sweet drinks, a Spice Trader Classic would be right up your alley. So if you're not into fruity drinks, that's you. It looks like it's garnished with some kind of celery and a lemon twist. So, yeah. Wine, they have a Graham Beck Brut Rosé from the Western Cape, Sederberg Bucatraub Cedarburg, Rat's Original Chenin Blanc, Stellenbosch, Glenelly The Glass Collection Chardonnay from Stellenbosch, Painted Wolf The Den Pinotage Coastal Region, a Terre Brûlée Le Rouge Red Blend from Swartland. They also have a Tusker Premium Lager from Kenya. And of course they do the press pot of Joffrey's Coffee, a Ethiopian natural single origin. Nice, Jennifer. Yeah, you have several lounges at the Wilderness Lodge. You have Territory Lounge, which is right next to Artist Point at Wilderness Lodge. That used to be my old location. That was my very first Disney location. I used to work at the Wilderness Lodge. There's 2 hidden Mickeys inside Territory Lounge. That's the bar attached to Artist Point, which is like their signature diner. Also now outside there is Geyser Point. It's the restaurant. It used to be the pool bar. The pool bar is now a spa. That just became a thing. So they have a spa out there now where the pool bar was. So now they have they have Geyser Point overlooking Bay Lake, and right in front of it is Discovery Island. I used to work that bar, so that used to be my old location. But me and the bugs did not get along. Bumblebees used to sting my hands all the time, and the mosquitoes eat me alive. There's nothing you could do in a location over water. I just decided working an outside location was not my jam, so I transferred. But Wilderness has a lot of really cool history, a lot of really cool fun facts and hidden things about it. We'll have to do Wilderness Lodge maybe before Magic Kingdom one day, and then take the boat to Magic, so that way, yeah, we could show you, I'll show you all the hidden Mickeys inside Wilderness. That would be fun. And then, of course, you can go. You never need a reservation for Geyser Point. If you know, I don't know how strict they're gonna get now with all this like parking shenanigans at the resorts, but darn. Always just say you can always say if you want to go to Wilderness, you're gonna go eat at Geyser because Geyser does not take reservations. So you can just go there and say, hey, I want to have lunch or dinner at Geyser Point. Thank you very much. Yes. Happy birthday drink to me. This is my beautiful Hightower Rocks because it is so good. Yeah. All right. Let me tell you what's in the Hightower Rocks. It looks like the drinks are all of the region, so here it is. Hightower Rocks is actually a Casa Dragones Blanco tequila. Oh, we're in trouble now. Drinking tequila in the afternoon. Watermelon, sweet and sour, and lime juice. It is my most favorite drink ever. So good. They have it by region. So this is the Central and South America section of drinks. So they got one with mezcal. The Bodo Rita, Zignum Reposado Mezcal. Oh my gosh, that'll put a hurting on somebody. Combier grapefruit liqueur. Combier, sorry, I never say that right. Guava puree and lime juice. That sounds really good. Like, I would try that next. But, you know, they have a Sinaloa sangria. I just think of, like, the Sinaloa cartel every time I see that on Netflix. I'm like, oh my gosh. They really named a drink after Sinaloa. Scary. But it's a South American sangria made with Miguel Torres rosé wine, Barcel Quintebranta Pisco, and fresh fruit. Pisco is like an Italian variation of like a brandy. It's not very common, but interesting. The Leaping Lizard is a Malibu pineapple rum and Augusta cachaça with orange. Cachaça is made out of sugarcane. It comes actually from Brazil. So that's a Brazilian liquor made out of sugarcane with orange, passion fruit, and mango juices. We could talk drinks all day. This is definitely my wheelhouse when it comes to drinks. I'm here for you. I'm your girl. Thanks, guys. So this is to you guys, for you guys are being awesome. You guys are the best. So we're gonna have a wonderful early St. Patty's Day birthday surprise here. Oh my gosh, that's a good piece of watermelon. Ooh, that's good. Wow. That's a pretty big cup. It's not overly sweet either. That's really good. It's really well balanced. You can barely taste the tequila, but you know it's there. It's very smooth. Smooth, well balanced, not tart, not sweet. It is just right. This is a refreshing summer drink, that's for sure. Awesome, Paula. Awesome. It's really good. Yeah, they all sound lush. Exactly. Thanks, Dieter. Let's keep reading about cocktails. These are all too exciting. We can get more crazy with the drinks when I'm staying on property, and I can just take a bus back to the hotel. I don't have to do anything crazy like drive home later. Let's see what we got. Ooh, we've got a martini, a drink served up. We have the Night Monkey. This one has Bacardi Gran Reserva, Maestro de Ron rum, guava puree. They use a lot of guava, I can tell. Coffee simple syrup. Interesting. Lime juice with a hint of cilantro. That's interesting. You didn't think that all of those things would go together, but I bet you it's good. The Night Monkey, it has like rum, guava, coffee, and lime with some cilantro. And then they have it, the Happy Macau, as the non-alcoholic version of that. Wow. They have the Dalang's Delight. It's made out of Star African rum, Batavia Iraq Van Oosten, Van de Hum tangerine liqueur, mountain berry tea, simple syrup, and lemon juice. That sounds really good too. Mountain berry tea. And then the Balinese Breeze is the non-alcoholic version of the Dalang's Delight. Yay! Ooh, here we go. Tempting Tigress. For all the bourbon lovers in the house, this one has Russell's Reserve 10-year bourbon, St. Elizabeth Allspice Dram, tamarind syrup. Tamarind is a very sour kind of fruit that they eat in Southeast Asia. Polynesian islands eat that too, and Mexico, and lime juice. So it's kind of a tart. That might be good. That might be really good. Looks like it's served with an orange peel, orange zest. So that looks awesome. This one looks just like Rivers of Light. This is the Annapurna Zing. It is made with a Bombay. It's made with Bombay Sapphire East gin, passion fruit puree, mint, simple syrup, and lime juice topped with ginger beer and a glowing lotus flower. This is a mule. So basically, the Annapurna Zing is a mule. So if you like Moscow mules, it's just a gin mule. So that's what that is. Bombay, passion fruit puree, mint, simple syrup, and lime juice topped with ginger beer. So I would just get it for the glowing lotus flower. So that looks awesome. So if you like mules, get the Annapurna Zing. Zingiber Fizzy, a non-alcoholic version of the Annapurna Zing. Very cool. So many good drinks, you guys. I don't know. Let's see the prices. I don't even ask because it's Disney. I figured it's $12 a drink. My drink is $13. Now we got prices right here, guys. They're anywhere from $10 is the cheapest drink. The High Tower Rocks is $13. Yeah, I gotta pick the most expensive one. But yeah, that's $13. That's average for Disney though. Most drinks at Disney are on the average $11 or $12. So they're $10 to $13, just about. The non-alcoholic drinks are $6.25, $5 to $6.25. Wine is $9, $11, $8, $10 a glass. There's a $13 glass of Syrah or a Malbec. Beer is about, the rosé is $9. Beer is about $7 to $9. And then there's a beer flight. That's the one with a Kungaloosh ale for all you Adventurers Club aficionados from back in the olden days. They have a Kungaloosh ale here, and you could do the flight for $10. It's 5 ounces per beer, so that's not a bad deal. You get 15 ounces of beer for $10. That's a deal. And they have a flavored iced tea, a tea leaves passion fruit vanilla tea, and then of course they have all the different Joffrey's coffee. So yeah, it's not a bad price. It's average for Disney. Oh, also another very important thing, if you have the dining plan, you cannot use it at the bar. That's a big one. Because you know how you can get booze with your dining plan now? Like when you go eat dinner, you have a table service dining plan, you can pick one cocktail. You cannot use it at the bar. You're right. No, you're absolutely right. No surprise there. Let's see if we have other ones. Beers. We got beer from Singapore, Kingfisher Lager, India, Japan, Sapporo, Singha, and Chang. So that's very cool. I mean, yeah, the menu is amazing. That Sinaloa Sangria, though, that's killing me right now. It's just funny. The Bodo Rita. That's the one I said that I might try, because it's similar to that, to the High Tower Rocks. It has a Zignum Reposado Mezcal. The difference between Mezcal and tequila is that tequila has to be 51% blue agave. Mezcal does not. It's more like rough and tumble cousin of a tequila, because tequilas have to be made from blue agave. So, but that looks interesting. I would try that in a heartbeat, because that way you're staying in the same family. And of course, there's our high tower rocks, of course. You got your nice wine list here and beer, and then just a lot more notes and stuff about the safari. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole cocktail menu here. So let's chug this drink down. And you have that beautiful view of Pandora and crazy ducks, and you get to see our last little beastly kingdom dragon there. Hey, dragon! But you can just hang out, sit down. Like there's couches, so if you got bigger party like with your family, just hang out and grab a couch. It's first come first serve, so no reservations required. You can just have a cocktail and chill. Relax. Oh, it matches. Look at that. The shoes match the cocktail. That's crazy. But that'll be fun. And I love the coasters. It's got the little compass on it. Tiffins. Tiffins is a signature dining restaurant. It's like a signature dining, or even higher level than a regular table service restaurant. So like Wilderness Artist Point is a table service restaurant, but that's their signature dining location. Here at Animal Kingdom, Tiffins is a signature dining restaurant. So their food is amazing, very exotic, but amazing. So little known spot. I mean, Nomad is still amazing. I'm so glad it's like a year later and people are still, coming. No, they're not bad, Peter. They're not bad, actually. So, oh, these are the Under Armour. I found them a few. What is on the back of my shoe? I gotta wash them. I stepped on something. That's okay. I'll wash them when I get home. Yeah, they're Under Armour. I put insoles in them though, because they I have plantar fasciitis, so I put my insoles in them. But otherwise, they're very comfortable. I found them at the outlet by the Disney's character outlet. You know, the ones I always tell you guys about to go to. But they have an Under Armour shoe outlet there, so you can get them for, like 50, 60 bucks. If you get a good deal, 70 even. Normally they're over $100. So I love buying shoes at the outlet. It's just better. Because I go through park shoes, gotta have comfortable shoes. I forget what the model is, but the top is like very soft because it's just fabric. This is all fabric. So I don't like having a lot. It's very like you can move your toes around so your feet like can breathe. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're having some watch them have a cocktail. Already have lunch. Yeah. We were just having our high tower rocks, and I read the entire menu to you guys, so definitely stop by Nomad Lounge next time you guys come. This way I got to grant your request of having a cocktail, but we got a good craft cocktail. Not a pre-frozen one. I'm sorry, I'm just a drink snob. I just don't like frozen drinks because they're all sugar and premix, and they give me a headache. If I have too many of like the premix drinks, because there's so many chemicals in them, they give me a headache. Craft cocktail though, delicious. So we're just hanging out at Nomad Lounge. That's delicious. Yep, so it just turned 5 o'clock. We got a fast pass here shortly, so we need to go and find my young lady so I could go pay the bill. The problem with really good drinks, they go down way too quickly. Oh, Sarah, we are at Nomad Lounge, which is basically the lounge for Tiffins. This is my favorite location to have a drink and a bite to eat here. You can just hang out, Listen to the sounds of Pandora. Chill on the couch. You can even bring like your family, your friends. It's first come, first serve. Any of the lounges at Disney is first come, first serve. No reservations required. So if you really, really want to eat a specific table service restaurant and you could not get an advanced dining reservation, or if you're just like me and Rob, we just want to eat like appetizers and such, we just go to the bar. You know? And some locations, which will nameless, but some of them, if you're good and you have a good bartender and it's not busy, they'll let you order off the main menu of the restaurant. So that way, you can basically order the whole menu at the bar for Disney like owned restaurants, like resorts and stuff. My other location at Disney Springs, you for sure can eat the whole menu at Homecoming. They're allowed to eat the whole menu at the bar. That's not a question. But at Disney restaurants, they're just mainly just have a cocktail menu with a bunch of different appetizers. But they have delicious selection. They changed their menu recently because they didn't have a lot of on their menu when they first opened. They just had like the cheese plate, the artisanal cheeses, the charcuterie board, and they had like a vegetable, like a Vietnamese egg roll that was vegetarian, and they didn't have a lot of meat. People need their meat. So now they have a chicken satay, a tuna tataki, a Wagyu beef slider, so little baby burgers, pork ribs. So yeah, Rob and I will have to come here. Maybe Saturday, this is where we'll come with the parentals. And if they need a cocktail, if I just keep them well cocktailed, they'll be fine. Well, that's a hard one, Danielle. I would definitely try to just what is your top, make a list of your top stuff. Oh, good, Jackie. I'm so glad. I was wondering how your physical therapy was going. Yeah, I always put insoles in them. I have the Avia plantar fasciitis insoles because I need the heel and the arch support because I get plantar because I'm on my feet so much. But I haven't had plantar fasciitis since I got better shoes. They've really improved quite a bit. So yeah, definitely get good supportive shoes for sure. Thank you so much, Sandy. You just gotta make time to relax. We're usually going all the time. But we do have a few minutes just until we go get our next fast pass. Well, actually, it's a meet and greet. We're gonna go meet Mickey and Minnie again. Surprise! We're gonna go see the boss and wonderful Minnie. Yeah, we are at Nomad Lounge, which is the bar for the lounge for tickets. We're still at Animal Kingdom. We are overlooking the entrance to Pandora. Oh yeah. No, there's a lot of vegetarian food in there too, Sarah. Ooh. Alright. Cocktails are vegetarian. They have a cheese board. They have a bread service now. Bread service. Can't even talk. Could I just get my tab? I'm good, girl. I'm gonna go do my next fast pass. I'll just take my tab. Okay. Or actually, easy. I'll give you a credit card. Using your Magic Band takes too long. I won't have that time for that. Although it is easier to use at the resorts than in parks than it is anywhere else. Disney Springs, if you want to make your server or your bartender happy, don't use your Magic Band. Unless you have to. Just a fun fact. A lot of the restaurants at Disney Springs are third party. So it's a little, they don't use the same system that Disney does. It's like a different kind of system. So it's very difficult it's like a literal 5-step process that you gotta do just to use it. Okay, let's find, oh my gosh. Where did those crazy ducks go? I think they went away. They were being all crazy. So definitely check it out. They have a vegetarian pad thai, Sarah. You would enjoy that. They have a vegetarian pad thai with spicy peanut sauce. And then they have that Tipton's bread service. They have the artisanal cheeses. I don't know if you're vegan, but there's cheeses. So they added more because everything they had in their menu before was also, plus it's also an appetizer menu. It's not like a full-blown meal, you know. They do serve tofu as one of the proteins if you want to get it at the Slowly Canteen, which is that quick service location inside Pandora. So they have a tofu option there with different vegetable bases. So yeah, there's a lot of options at Disney. They're very good about food allergies, food concerns, anything like that. You just gotta let them know. No, you cannot, Chris. You're right. We're not there yet, but in the future we will be. Right now, I have my I have a credit card attached to my app, but your Magic Band you can only use to charge if you are staying on property. So Friday night I'll be using it. Yeah, because it just basically charges it to your room. So what you want to do is, you know, you can pay for your room, your resort, your stay by like up to 5 different ways. If you want to use gift cards, because people gave them to you, you can pay for it like a million different ways. You want to use 5 different credit cards to write it all up as you can. Thank you very much. Thank you. No tables. That bigger, that's the only discount. Oh, did I talk about tables in Wonderland? I don't think I've talked to you guys about that yet, so I'm going to spiel it to you now. Come on. But I'm all here for you to give you discounts, tips, and tricks that I want you to have the most awesome vacation ever. Planning is everything, and knowing these little things makes your life so much easier and it makes your vacation less stressful. And you can just go and have fun, you know, you'll plan ahead. Tables in Wonderland is a discount card that you can purchase. It doesn't matter if you're not a pass holder or whatever, anybody can buy them. But if you're a pass holder or a Disney Vacation Club member, it is cheap. It's $150 a year for 13 months. It's actually for 13 months. Tables in Wonderland and Alice in Wonderland. Tables in Wonderland gives you 20% off of food and beverage. And I'm talking adult beverages. It is the only discount on property that you can use on alcohol. So, if you have a big family or you guys come for 5 or 10 days at a time, you have a cocktail or a meal, or you guys like to go, you know, enjoy all your wonderful adult beverages that Disney has to offer, get tables in Wonderland. It will save you 20% on your bill. Plus, you get free valet. So a lot of locals, like Pam, all of you guys that are house holders here, you have no reason not to get tables in Wonderland because it'll pay for itself so quickly. I even have folks that don't even live here, but they come, you know, 10 days at a time, 5 days at a time. They have 6 people in the party, all of them. So it saves you a chunk of change because, you know, if you even have one table service dinners every night and everybody has a drink or two, it saves you a ton of money. Alcohol adds to it. So, FYI, try to get that tables in Wonderland, girl. Oh, no, it's my watch. It's an Apple Watch with Mickey ears, and I do have a Magic Band attached to the end. It's the icon holder that I got on Etsy. It's called My Design Accessories. I have my Black Panther Magic Band today because it's the closest thing to Animal Kingdom I have until next Wednesday when they come out with all the 20th anniversary merch. So we'll be here at the crack of dawn for that. There we go. It's okay. It's good karma. Alright. Onward and upward. Onward next thing here. Alright, that was delicious. So with like tax and like tip, it was like $17. You know.
It's like
No, it's just harder. If you're using it like at World of Disney, Susan, or like Deluxe Burger, all the little quick service locations that Disney owns, it's okay. If you're eating at like Frontera, Morimoto Asia, Homecoming, any of the big celebrity chef restaurants, it's a third party, so it takes longer. They'll definitely tell you, hey, you're not in a hurry, right? Because it's gonna take like 10 minutes, because it's literally a 5-step process. They have a different point of sale system than Disney does, so we have to put in everything manually. I just have a unique perspective because I work for both an operating participant in Disney, so I kind of know both sides to the story. If you have Disney's registers, obviously it's easy because it's like the easiest way to pay. Like at the resort or at the parks, yeah, pay with your Magic Band. It's so easy. It's the easiest if you're at like the resorts or at the parks. For sure, use your band. Disney Springs is just a little bit more complicated. Plus Disney Springs, like the system there runs on Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi at Disney Springs is not hardwired. It's just bad. It's just they need to add more like routers, like more router stations, because the Wi-Fi, if the weather is bad, sometimes when you're trying to scan somebody's Magic Band, it doesn't work because you have to use the little like iPods that we use to scan Magic Bands. They don't work so good sometimes when the weather's bad. So I'm like, oh, nightmare. But of course, if you have no choice, because you have a dining plan, of course, please do so, because that's important, because you got to use it, sorry, because you have a dining plan. So use your dining plan. Yeah, your purchase. Yeah, very crowded. Your items. Oh my gosh, now I'm stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey, you guys. With all, ooh, these are cute. These are new. Since when did these come out? Nice. The faux fur, these are $10. Oh, I love these. These are cute. Trying to see if they have any new stuff. There's no... I've seen the 20th anniversary stuff online. It's not out yet. Maybe they have a pre-order. You know me. Might want to get a jump on it, but I will be here Wednesday. Don't you guys worry. I will be bringing you. I'm dragging Rob with me on Wednesday because it's still my after birthday week. I already told him that Wednesday we're coming here because I need him because he's a pass holder. So I need him to. They're gonna have pass holder exclusive stuff. You know they are. So I'm gonna need to borrow him for that. You can't buy pass holder stuff unless you're a pass holder. So that's no fun. Ooh, that's very cute. That is $29.99. Wild About Adventure. Very cute. Yes. Okay, let's go meet Mickey and Minnie. It is time. I know I gave you guys so much information. Please let me know if you need me to repeat anything, because it's a lot of information. I feel like I should take notes or something. But yeah, if you have any questions about any of that kind of stuff, let me know. Yeah, I think, Chris, eventually they're going to have a way where you can use your Magic Band all the time, like, because now you have your credit card attached to your My Disney Experience app, so you can use your app to pay for your food, your quick service food, without you can do that now, but not your Magic Band yet. Like, you can use it to pay for your food on the app. That's about it right now. Oh, the flamingos, you're so cute. I always say hi to the big, pretty. Oh, the kangaroos are hanging out over there. You see them?
Like until they remember there. Until they have.
Oh, they're hiding under the tree. Okay. Oh, Absolutely, Sandy. Yeah, these are actually the second generation, so these are Magic Band 2.0s now. The middle part here with Mickey, you can pop them out. The middle part is called an icon, because Mickey is our icon, right? So the middle part you can pop out and remove. There is a little keychain called a Magic Keeper that is sold. Or you could have, if you have really tiny screwdriver, like eyeglasses screwdriver, or even smaller, you can unscrew it and pop the icon out. And that's what I did, is I popped that icon out and put it on this little keeper here. So that way, just in case I have to go after work or something and I'm in a rush and I didn't bring a magic band, I know I always have a magic band on me, just in case I have to go to the park after work. But there's the Tree of Life. As we talked about earlier, it is a massive, massive structure. 140 feet tall, 50 feet wide. Took 18 months to carve 300 different animals on there. So it took the group of Imagineers a very, very long time to finish the Tree of Life. It is also sitting on it takes something special to hold a structure this big. It is sitting on an oil rig. You know, like I said, think Armageddon. Like it's actually sitting on an upside down oil rig. That's what the Tree of Life is sitting on. So there you go. More fun facts. If you didn't catch that earlier today, we got some birdies hanging out. Little buffalo right there. Hey, buffalo. You can see, I don't know how many animals you can see on there, but there's quite a few. Yeah, it's hard. Definitely lots to learn. You're right. Oh, you had the plastic passes. You can still do, and they had paper fast passes before the Magic Band, yeah. Well, I think, Sharon, if you plan ahead, like I said, go ahead and download that My Disney Experience app ahead of time. It has maps, times, locations. Learn it, love it, just play with it. Because knowing that is half the battle, because that's where you do all your fast passes now. It's right on your phone. And then another big pro tip I have is, let's say today's your Animal Kingdom day. You already got all your fast passes set. You kind of already have an idea what you want to do because you've already got your fast passes. Take a screenshot of that page on My Disney Experience app. Make it your phone wallpaper at the front of your phone. That way you don't even need to kill phone battery trying to flip into the app every 5 minutes, trying to figure out where your next fast pass is. Screenshot your fast pass page and make it your wallpaper in the very front part of your phone. That's like a really awesome pro tip I have for you too. That way you don't have to keep killing batteries and going in and out of the My Disney Experience app also. So there you go. Okay, can you hear me better now though? Yeah. Perfect. Your rod change. Yep. Oh no. Yep. Well, thank you so much, Sharon. Hey, John. Yee-hoo. Good for you. How fun. Me? No, Chris. I never get tired. This is my happy place. You know? You know, my boss, Ian, my Streaming the Magic boss, always says you just genuinely love what you do. I'm like, I do. I do. I genuinely love what I do. That's why I love to get to share it with you guys. Yeah, it's just so pretty. There's no critters. Oh, are they having the carnival? Oh my God, there's Panchito. Hang on, we're missing it. We're missing it. Thanks, Jerry. I come up with the weirdest stuff, but it works for me, and I figured, hey, why not? I'm going to give you guys all my pro tips. That's what I'm here for. There's Russell. Oh, where'd Russell go? There's Russell. Hugs for Russell. Where's Doug? No Doug? Oh, he's so cute. I love Russell. All right, let's go see Panchito at the carnival. Where's Panchito? Where they at? Oh, they're over here. My three caballeros, Panchito and Jose. There they are.
Alright, you ready? Will somebody make some
Here we go. We're gonna join the carnival.
Fantástico! Sí, sí, that was fun! Right, my friends? Given mine! So much fun!
Alright, is everybody having fun? Can I hear ya? Yeah! Can you hear that one more time? Can I hear ya? Yeah! Cool, if you have a party streamers, everybody party streamers up in the air. We're gonna put those party streamers back in the basket now. But don't worry guys, the party is not over. No. We will be back in the meantime. If you need a media refreshment, you can go right across the street to the famous Flame Tree Barbecue.
Flame Tree Barbecue.
They will have everything you need for your
That was
refreshment. By the way, everybody, please give it up for my nature family dancer.
Yes, amazing,
Yes.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please give a big hand for the Viva Gaia dancers and the Viva Gaia street band. And of course, we can't forget about our amigos, Jose and Panchito.
We are so glad to join us today. Oh yes, and come back in just a little while and we'll have more carnival fun. Until then, my friends, adios! Ciao, ciao!
Again, the party's not over. We will be back. See you later on, alright? Uno, dos, y tres. Viva!
They're awesome. I love them. They're awesome. We didn't miss the carnival. We just got the end of it. But we just wanted to see Jose and Panchito. Since we love their ride so much, the Grand Fiesta Tour, always amazing. Yeah, Flame Tree is good. Here, I'm gonna read you the menu. I always just get the pork and just throw out the bun. Also, another quick service location, you can use your My Disney Experience app and use mobile ordering. Save yourself the line and the hassle. These lines can get insane. You know, so right here, they have a specific mobile order window right here. So, mobile order pickup. So, yeah, definitely download that My Disney Experience app. Play with it. That is my #1 pro tip to you. That will save you so much time and aggravation because you will have your fast passes ahead of time. Your ADRs, your advanced dining reservations are all in there. Hook up your credit card so you could pay for your mobile orders, like for quick service. And of course, if you have a dining plan, make sure it's all. You can talk to them over the phone, connect your reservation. You can always attach your reservation. Your hotel reservation as well as your dining reservations. If you did it not in the app, like you called it in, you can type it into the app as well and attach it to your My Disney Experience. So all of your reservations are in one cohesive space because that's what you need. Because that way it'll show you all your plans. If you click under See All Plans on your main page, it'll show you all your plans for the day. It shows you all your fast passes, all your dining reservations. And like I said, screenshot that baby. Use it as your very front wallpaper. Saves you battery. Saves you from going in and out of that app every 5 minutes. And you're killing the battery and all of that shenanigans. That way it is right there. You know? Just little things like that help a whole lot. But if the app is everything now. That's what you do everything on. There's still paper FastPass kiosks. But you're basically getting like the end of the road there. There's not going to be much left because you can plan your fast passes 60 days out if you are staying at a Walt Disney World Resort hotel or if you are staying at a Good Neighbor hotel. Those are basically like the Hilton, like all those Disney Spring hotels. I mean, it's not like they just invited like some random hotels to be part of that whole fast pass thing. It's those very, very nice hotels right on Hotel Plaza right next to Disney Springs. So that makes sense that they would be included because a lot of folks do stay at those, and I don't think they're that much cheaper than our like the Disney resorts, but that's an option to look into are the Good Neighbor hotels right next to Disney Springs. And Disney Springs is a good hub because the bus loop there is huge. You can go anywhere from that hub. So if you're balking at these prices right now and this whole parking snafu, I don't think they're including like the Good Neighbor hotels. That's where I would stay. If you're pretty mad about this whole price increase about the parking, look at those Good Neighbor hotels. There is like a Hilton, a Wyndham, a B hotel. It's all of the ones on Hotel Plaza Boulevard. Those are the new Good Neighbor hotels now. So you will be able to, if you stay at one of those, you will be able to do your fast passes 60 days out as well. Same thing with your advanced dining reservations. It'd be just like you were staying at a Disney resort. So that's an option because I know you guys were saying, hey, that's just ridiculous. You're paying $600 a night or more and you got to pay $24 for parking. It's a different price tier also. Like if you're staying at the value resorts, it's $10 a day for parking. If it's at a moderate resort, it's $24 a day for parking. Or no, 19, my bad. 19 for moderate, $24 per day for the for deluxe. So if you're staying at the Grand Floridian, Polynesian, Wilderness, any of those expensive resorts, they figure you can afford to pay more for parking. I don't know. Then I would stay at a Good Neighbor hotel. See if their rates are better. Some of you guys may have like Wyndham points or whatever. Look at those resorts right next to like Disney Springs. You can walk the overpass to get there. Their prices might be cheaper. Yeah, they're good. Right, Sandy? Yep, it's good. Yeah, they're not open though. Because I guess it ain't that busy for the 8 Spoon Cafe. We talked about this mac and cheese thing last time. They're not serving mac and cheese at this time. But there you go, if you need your mac and cheese love. Yep, it's right here at 8 Spoon. That's what Paula was talking about. Right? They're all yummy. Yes, Sandy, it is still free. Just make sure you have your tag on the pot. Yep, it's still free, absolutely. They can't do that, that's against the law. All right, are we ready? I think we're ready, right? Alrighty. Yes, those are new. Hey, Christian. Oh, gosh. I guess there's nobody here because we came at an off time. I like it. All right, we're gonna go meet Mickey and Minnie. Got to see Cheeto.
Come in. Come in. Come in, adventurers at first. Mickey, are you there? G'day, adventurers. This is Bernard Wallaby, Senior Safari Advisor, reporting back to base. I have just reached a clearing in the Maharaja Jungle Trek and have come across a magnificent tiger. What a beauty! Hang on. I'm in a choice position for a picture of the magnificent beast. I'm going to attempt to get the creature's attention by simulating the bird call of the great Argus pheasant. Kiao! Kiao! Hello, kitty. Nice kitty.
Yep, I was just talking about that. That was my suggestion to look into the Good Neighbor hotels around the Disney Springs resort area. There's a Wyndham, there's a B Hotel, there's a Hilton. They're all Good Neighbor hotels, and you can all take advantage of that 60-day fast pass out now, like with the Good Neighbor hotels. So if you are bulking at these prices, because it is $10 a day for value, $19 a day for moderate resorts, which is your Caribbean beach and such, and then your deluxe resorts, which are your monorail resorts, all of those, Wilderness Lodge, Polynesian, Grand Flow, Contemporary, it's all $24 per day additional per vehicle. So look into those, because I don't think those guys are tacking on for parking. So why not? If you're still going to get the benefits of staying on property anyway, so check out a Good Neighbor resort. And some of you guys may have like points because you travel for a living, like Marriott or Wyndham points or whatever. So see if any of those hotels, like the Wyndham, the B, it's on Hotel Plaza Boulevard. So look into those hotels to see if you really are not liking this whole parking situation, and the whole reason for staying on property is extra magic hours and being able to book the fast pass 60 days out. So if you can still have those benefits and pay less money and not pay for parking, why not? Yeah, that's why I was saying, Pam, to check out those Good Neighbor hotels right by Disney Springs, girl. You'll be right there, shopping. Why not? The bus loop is literally awesome at Disney Springs, so it's even better. So, they still have the shuttle bus. They still have all of those that can take you to the park. So it has all the benefits, but less of the disadvantages as far as the parking. So for all of our pass holders from Danielle, you guys from Tallahassee, Fort Lauderdale, Lake Florida, pass holders who, come a lot and you drive because you have to drive. You live in Florida. Yeah. So definitely look into that as well. That's my suggestion to kind of get over that right now. And emails, honestly, people are emailing about this whole parking gate going on. Whatever, your opinions, they like to hear people's opinions, so if you can email them your opinion, do it. Hey, Kelsey, just in time. Yeah. Yep, you do. We are at the Adventurers Outpost. We are waiting to go meet Mickey and Minnie. Yeah. True. Yeah, nowadays perfect timing. Look at that.
Your party.
Me and everybody else. Hey, here you go. Oh, this way. We're going. Elephant dirt. We smelt that yesterday on Soarin'. Hello. Just one. Alright, I'll put my backpack down.
This is my second time seeing you.
Today?
No.
Last time I was here. Oh.
You were the Pocahontas.
Yes.
I was your daughter.
It's time again. It's been a week. I do a rotation once a week. It's Thursday. It's always Thursday. Thursday's Animal Kingdom Day. Yes. You see?
Perfect.
Perfect. Hello. Would you mind, or should I just put it down? There's that. Hello. Say hi to all of our friends. Because Mickey and Minnie are the best. Everything's about their ears. Yes. We got this. Oh, I didn't wear my ring today. Yes. So we are meeting my most favorite two ever. Hugs and kisses. And for Minnie as well. And I do admire you. My sister and eyelashes. So beautiful. Good taste. You have excellent taste. Shall we pose for an awesome picture? All right. What are we doing? Oh, okay. We gotta make sure he's looking good, I guess. All right. You ready? Perfect. Thank you. quit meeting like this every week. You must work Thursdays. Thank you so much.
Tuesday through Saturday.
Oh, that's why. Keep seeing each other. Thank you again. Bye. There you go. She recognized us from last week. We gotta quit meeting like this, y'all. Pardon me, lady.
Crocodile has to be.
Sorry. Yep, we did. Yep, Magical Express is wonderful. So, our next Fast Pass is not for a bit. So let's take, yeah, let's go this way. Or we can take the long way around. Let's see. Nope, let's go this way and then go back the other way to come back to Africa. Before it gets too dark. We have a little bit now until our next Fast Pass, which is Kilimanjaro Safari. Oh, I wanted to go to the Maharaja Jungle Trek, so let's go down to Asia. I was gonna cut through Discovery Island. Let's just cut through this way. We're halfway there. We gotta go to Asia because we gotta go check out, see if we can find any cubs. We see if we can find Jada. What is it, Jada and Alana? The baby Maharaja Sumatran tigers. Let's go find some baby tigers. See if we can find some baby tigers. To your left is basically the Flights of Wonder. They're redoing it as a Doug and Russell adventure with birds. So basically, similar show, but now with Doug and Russell. So they're gonna be right there. Sooner than later. It's all about refurbing, getting everything ready for the 50th. Or actually, for their 20th is what we gotta get ready for first. Hopefully, I don't know if it's gonna be done anytime soon. Scaffolding everywhere. I don't know how fast they're gonna get that up in time for I mean, it's next week. You know, like they're giving out they have a month till the actual 20th because it's on Earth Day. Animal Kingdom opened April 22nd, 1998. So it is their 20th anniversary on Earth Day, but they are releasing all that limited edition kind of 20th anniversary merchandise next Wednesday. So we'll be here, I promise. Yep, let's go visit some baby tigers. I want to see some baby tigers. Hopefully they're awake. They sleep all the time. Always sleeping, always sleeping. Such a hard life. Big cats. Right? Well, I live far, Sandy. Yeah. No, Tinkerbell's not here, Kelsey. You're in the wrong part, baby girl. Tinkerbell is only at Magic Kingdom. She's not here. She's at Magic. She's at Town Square with Mickey. No, look, 10-minute wait for Cali River Rapids because nobody wants to get wet today. Hee hee. You can put your stuff up in a locker here, which are not free. You have to pay for it, but because you get wet on this ride. It's really awesome in the summer. So I can take you guys on this ride in the summer because I have a different stabilizer that is not going to be bad if it gets wet, but prefer not to use this. But it's a totally you get wet water ride. So dogs. Okay, I'm just gonna. Here we go. Maharaja Jungle Trek. We got the monkeys. We got the monkeys. Colobus monkeys. We're here to check out some Komodo, a Komodo dragon. Are the little ones out today? Are they napping? Anala and Jada? No, we don't know.
I don't know if they're napping or not.
They're always napping though. Every time I visit them. Big cat life. So complicated. This is our lovely little lady friend here, the Komodo dragon. She's a solitary animal because she don't like other people. I talked to her caretaker last time. She's yeah. She's by solo. She doesn't like other dragons. She's just by herself. Yeah, they're adding an extra 10 parking fee if you stay at the resort. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. Oh, awesome. I'm gonna try, Kelsey. I really want to come to Cali. I want to do it for me and for you guys. You guys would enjoy it. Colobus monkeys. They're so cute. Just don't fling poop at anybody. You okay? No, 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 no.
Folks, they're here for the breeding program. He knows when she's in season just by looking at her. So that is the natural habitat and behavior of our mom. He is actually they're so endangered. He's the only breeding male in the United States at this point in time. There is no other. And there's actually no females breeding in the United States. We had to go to Germany for these 3 girls.
Oh, wow.
How old is he?
He is 23 years old. His name is Jacuzzi. He came from Detroit Zoo.
Wow.
How did it?
Goodness gracious. You did it. That is stuff. The sisters are 10, 9, and 8. So he can actually tell when they're in season just by looking at them.
How old are you with
They live to about 30. So he is up in age.
Yes. I definitely want to go to Disneyland end of September or October because I do want to do Mickey's Halloween party there. I'm going to have to put in some hours at work. You know. That'll be fun. Oh, thank you. Let's see if we have any batty friends out. Are they out? They're fruit bats. I don't see any fruit out, so maybe they're not out. They're usually up. There's one right there.
Requirements for that.
I noticed that.
All right. Lost you guys for a minute there. You were cracking me up when you said in season. Yes. Yeah. Tiger Forest. Yep. I am hoping we can get there in September. I really want to go. So I'm going to check blackout dates to make sure I'm not blacked out or anything. So maybe end of September might be better. But where's babies might be. Where's that dad?
The little ones are in there.
Is that Anala?
Alice.
I tell by the rear end.
Is that Anala and Jada? Oh! Is that mom?
Look at there. He's playing with his mama.
Which one is it? Is that Anala or Jada? Did he say?
Oh, there's one.
Is it Anala or Jada?
People are looking on the other side.
Through like a fence, but in the wild, Dad would be one and done, off on his own, and then the mom will only stay with him for about 2 to 3 years, and then she'd be off on her own. So they're in separate habitats. So we look at a breeding question. Okay. No, that's 100% what we're here for. Okay. So obviously reproduction is the goal of zoos. The animals are comfortable, but when we have the animals, then we're going to send them to other zoos, and that's going to help kind of diversify the population. So if you guys are familiar with the AZA or Association of Zoos and Aquariums, that's the kind of top-notch service that you're going to find in most zoos, and that's what we're a part of here. So it's guaranteeing us the highest quality, and those are other zoos around the country. So where are you guys from? Philadelphia, Philly Zoo, AZA accredited. So you're a zoo that we would be contacting you. If you guys have animals that you see here that you know you have back at home, you can always go back home and ask and see if you maybe had some Disney animals at some point in time. Thank you.
How can you tell them apart? You say, I missed the part you're saying about the markings.
So I know them by their rear end markings. So Jeddah has his very close together on the backside.
Okay.
Manala's are a little bit more spaced out and darker.
Okay.
Jeddah also has a pause button or 2 marks on the front of his head. That's where he gets his name. Jeddah means pause. Or to stop.
Oh, gotcha.
But I'm still learning their IDs.
They're little, that's awesome, because last time they weren't awake, so that's good. I get to see them awake today.
Mom and both cubs hang out.
Mom and both cubs. Oh, yep. They were sleeping in the corner last time I was here, so this is great.
Typical tiger behavior.
Yes.
They rest about 17 to 18 hours a day. So.
Oh, and what is Mom?
Sony.
Sony,
yep.
okay. Go with guys. Oops, sorry. Let's do this really quick and I'll get out of your way.
This is a tiger claw.
Look, come here.
So what do the tigers use their claws for? What do you know they use them for?
Killing prey.
Killing prey, absolutely. Well, here they use them for, since they don't have prey, they actually use them for digging and scratching their habitat. And that's important for us. So whenever she was getting introduced to her boyfriend, we had to look for breeding behaviors. And scent marking is a big part of that. So they'll scratch their habitat and leave behind a smell that tells them when they're ready to be introduced to each other.
Where's Dad? Dad is usually saying, I'm learning things. I'm so glad the puppies, the cubs are awake today because they were sleeping last time. They weren't having it. They were all on their backs, paws up, sleeping. We've got, what do we have over here? Got some grazing animals. Let's visit our friends up here. Definitely more the prey animal kind over here, not the predators. But they look like they're having fun though. Oh, look at those guys.
Oh no, that was better.
The ones that are that big with that one right there.
We got fat tummies.
That one looks older because they shed more.
Guys. And then, yeah, your water buffalo over there hanging out. They look like they're having fun though. Let's see if we can catch them from the other side of the red temple. Because usually I see them from the red temple. So, like Alex was saying, that mom and dad only breed and then they're together only for the breeding season. But they usually keep dad in a separate enclosure. They're pretty much not involved after all of that stuff. So, he is kept separately. You can see them from the other side. Because they're on the other side. So from the red temple, we can see them usually. Let's go find more baby animals. I'm so glad we got to see the tigers. Let's see. Oh no, girl. You're going to have to watch the... Caroline, you're going to have to watch the replay, girl. You missed it. You missed it. It was good. We got our good seats again. And no, yeah, we had like nobody in front of us. So we were good. We were good. We had a good location today. Look at the beautiful carvings. I love it. They usually also have like somebody from Thailand, you know, Sumatra. They had the girl here. I think she was a college program or international college program. Oh, totally.
I think they're gone. Good thing we saw them when we did.
Did they move? Oh, are they gone? Did they leave? No more tigers? They're still on the other side. Let's see if we can see them on this side. They're behind the bushes. Is that where we were earlier? Last time we saw them, they were over here sleeping. Yeah, but they're on. Oh, they're there. They're going down into the cubby. They're behind the bamboo trees over there. No more kitties. Aw, at least we got to see them for a minute. So somebody hopefully screenshotted the tigers. You're beautiful, Anawa and Jada. All right.
Caleb. You were told to stop, kiddo.
Oh no, they're there at night. They probably bring them in. They probably have a different. They may bring them in, or they may they just graze. And I know the safari, they just leave them. There's some birdies in the water in here.
I see two species of ducks over here.
The foliage. Sorry. Just trying to get you guys from out under the heavy amounts of trees there. But this is the little aviary. Very super fun. And you see they're screened up there, so not like they can escape or anything. It's screened.
No problem.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. Well, that was very fun. I hope you got screenshots of Anala and Jada because they were ever so cute and super adorable. I guess mom's name is Sony, and she's very cute. Alrighty, we're gonna head on to our next stop here. That was the Maharaja Jungle Track, so we just finished going through that. We got to see some colobus monkeys, we got to see our Sumatran tigers, and they were talking about the breeding pair that there is, the two that they have there. He's the only male in the United States, the colobus monkey. He is the only male in the world that is the breeding male in the world because they're so endangered, and they have 3 different females from 3 different zoos, I guess, that are here for the breeding pairs. But it's all part of conservation effort, I guess, to make sure here we can watch some people getting wet. This is Cali River Rapids. We can just watch everybody get soaked. It's a little too cold for us Floridians right now. Monsoon mama, no kidding. There's some drenched people on there. It's fun in the summer, you guys. It's fun to do in the summer for sure. It's a little too chilly right now. Raja, run around. Terribly bad, but you see all those shooting water right there, it'll get you. Oh, you can see the gnats in the wind. They're still bugs even though it's cooler. I guess wear your poncho if you don't want to get wet, but you're still going to get a little bit drenched no matter what. But in the summer it'd be very refreshing. Season for sure. Still a little too cold for me. Another week maybe. Wow, there's some serious no-see-ums. Gnats there on a rampage. I don't know if you can see them, but I can see them there. There's just a swarm of them. Banyan boy. I like the names of the rafts. They're pretty funny. Drenched. It just depends if you're on the side that got splashed too. Some people don't look as drenched as others. Some people look super drenched. Fun. But that is Cali River Rapids.
Even my knees got wet.
That's really good. If you didn't get that wet, that's awesome. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. So, something to do in the summertime. Yes, you two are right if you got a poncho. I might have to break my poncho out for the summer.
Okay, well, we can't go with
We did. Yeah, we went to see Anala and Jada. We just finished Maharaja Jungle Trek. So when I upload this section of the video for today, make sure to check it out because hopefully you guys got a lot of good screenshots of Anala and Jada. We got to see them with Mom. They were both out there awake this time with Mama. So that's cool. But don't forget, this is where you find them, inside the Maharaja Jungle Trek. And then we got to see the single Komodo dragon, as well as we got to see Sony and Anala and Jada. And then we got to see the 4 colobus monkeys, 1 male, 3 female. And he is the only breeding male in the world because there are no more. It's so sad. But they do send them off to different zoos. That's what they're saying. So that way the bloodline stays, you know, varied and they don't have problems. So when they get older, they'll mix and match. Let's say there'll be a different, you know, different animal at a different zoo, whether it be Detroit or Texas, wherever they came from, different places. So that way they're not related and try to keep them as healthy as possible. We did. So yep, definitely check out the playback when this one posts. Oh, there's a monkey up there. There's a guy. Hey, buddy. I like it when they go down the ropes. Oh, he's just up there scratching. He's not having it, he says. Not today. Good. And some Sunbum. I love Sunbum. It's one of my favorite brands. They sell it at Ulta and a lot of like bases if you go to like the BX, but I love the Sunbum brand. I actually use this cool down oil. I know this is like off topic, but I do use these. It's kind of a spray oil. I use this every day if I wear shorts. I actually just use it because it gives you like a pretty absorbent oil. And it, you know, like on your legs and your arms, it makes it look good. But it smells really good too. I actually use that. But it also keeps your tan longer. So if you're out in the Florida sun or just out in the sun, it's a good like lotion and just condition your skin and stuff. All right, check the time. It's about time. We will head back towards Asia. We still have the Kilimanjaro Safari left, so that's the most important part. Don't forget that. We're definitely going to do that. I'm going to check the line for Everest, see if we can hop on really quick in the single rider line and see if we can go ride Expedition Everest really quick. I think you guys would enjoy that very much. Who's up for a big roller coaster adventure right now? I bet you guys are. Yes, do we want to go in Everest? Let's check the single rider line because that one does have a single rider line, so we can jump on it. Josh. That's awesome. Yeah, hey Sherry. Welcome, welcome. It is Totally Wild Thursday. There we go. Fun fact, because I know we talked about this earlier, but if you're just joining us, I'm going to talk to you about our fun fact here. The most expensive roller coaster in the world is sitting in front of you, which is Expedition Everest. It's 190 feet, correct? 190?
About 188.
188, yep. It is tall. It is the tallest structure, right, at Walt Disney World. So it is the most expensive at 100 million. It was 100 million. I was just reading it this morning, trying to do my fun facts. Try to give them fun facts every day. But who knew that Expedition Everest was the most expensive roller coaster in the world? But it would make sense. Yeah, yep. Looked it up this morning because I like doing my fun facts, you know. But yes, it's beautiful. It was my first time seeing it full out because I've only caught it like at the end. I actually had a nice fast pass seat last time. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. So yeah, no, they're showing at 10 o'clock too, right? It's open a little later because of spring break.
The time change.
Time change.
That we have like the first show is like 8:45 and then at 10 o'clock.
Get another two. Yeah, probably try to catch the later one because usually not as crowded. Thank you again. But there you go. There is Expedition Everest. So, yeah, somebody just threw them up there, but, you know, that was our fun fact earlier today. The most expensive roller coaster in the world at $100 million is sitting right in front of you, which is Expedition Everest. It is also the tallest structure at Walt Disney World, visible everywhere. It's the tallest structure here at Walt Disney World. But there's we can just say that's expensive right there because it is. It is very, very, very expensive. So, but it is wonderful and awesome. It's tall because it's very, very tall. It's a tall coaster. It's definitely a thrill ride. It is not Mine Train, not for the faint of heart. This is not a little baby coaster. This coaster is legit. It's really good and it's awesome. So I love it so much. So we're gonna see if we can hop on there and see how that single rider line is doing. So far we got to see Paso over the Lion King. We explored Pandora, had some delicious dessert at Satuli Canteen. We also went to Nomad Lounge and had some cocktails, because cocktails are awesome. And I read that whole menu to you guys. We had a little mixology lesson today, which glad to do any day of the week. And we went to see Anala, Jada, and their mom, Sony, at the Maharaja Jungle Trek. We still have Kilimanjaro safaris to do. So we're gonna just have fun. Oh, she's wearing her school robes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, why are we walking by the ice cream stand? You know I love ice cream. Why?
And cars.
Soft serve. What? Oh, wow. They have a hard cider float. Oh my gosh. The ice cream. It calls me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, be careful, Elizabeth. Yeah, that's the best part.
Perfect fry?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Cheryl. Yes. Baby tigers. Baby tigers. I love baby tigers. Nice, Dieter. So there you go. You could definitely have bragging rights. That you, yep. Most of the expensive coasters, like the train from Harry Potter, like that was shipped from Europe. I know they have very, very good coaster manufacturers that usually they're from Europe. I definitely want to do the IAAPA convention one year, which is the International Association of Amusement Parks and Coasters, which is basically a convention for like theme parks, a lot of more technicians, you know, that kind of people. But you get to see all the big coaster manufacturers like B&M and all of those different companies that make all the coasters in all the popular theme parks. So let's check single rider first. Yeah, somebody just threw those hair ties there. Yeah, no. Been there for a hot minute. Been there for a couple of years now. Alright, I'm trying to cut through, but is it long? Oh no, it's short. We're taking it. Alright, I'm gonna switch you guys around real quick. Oh no, it's 40 minutes? No, it isn't. There's no way. Why is single rider 40 minutes? Alright, we're gonna do it anyway. Switch you guys. Go ahead and go first here. Yep, I am. Oh, I'm good. Real coasters don't scare me. I love these are the seats, by the way. Make sure you stay to the left. Cauliflower rice, get it, girl. Thank you. Nice, but that's what it is. And you see, I always talk about the very tiny, tiny, tiny bag. That basket doesn't hold anything. It holds your ears. So all I do in there is put my ears in. You can't fit your backpack. What I do is I just loop my foot into my backpack handle. So that's what you can do because it's not gonna hold anything. It's gonna go flying. You don't want to lose your glasses, hats, all of that good stuff. So just take a look at the seat. I know some of you guys are very concerned about the seating arrangements and stuff like that because you want to make sure you can get in them and comfortable and all of that good stuff, which I totally don't blame you there. You know. going to have to switch to a different. So hang on for 1 second. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to switch you guys over because I have to use a different type of stabilizer when I go on a roller coaster. Okay. We're going to go on the OG Pixie here. Prepping you guys for Everest. Good. All right. Oh, you're not level. Everything in the backpack and we're safe. All right, there we go. Hang on, guys. Thank you for your patience here. I just have to put you guys in a different type of device. Perfect. Because we don't want you flying off in the distance. That would be bad. Okay. A lot of screaming involved in this ride.
Young lady heading for single rider.
Alrighty. Okay. Just me, myself, and I. And it gives you your disclaimer right there. It is a high-speed roller coaster.
You're gonna notice a pretty steady flow coming in.
Type train ride to the roof of the world that includes sharp turns and sudden drops, traveling both forwards and backwards through dark, winding tunnels. For your safety, you should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart, back, or neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure. Expectant mothers should not ride. Supervise children at all times. How to be 44 inches. And it says the seating and restraints on this attraction may prohibit guests of certain body types or sizes from riding. Wheelchair bound must transfer. Nice.
What do you think she got bird from?
You just go on your own. That's why it's awesome to have the single rider line, so we can just go. Yeah, it'd be fine. Yeah, it's pretty long, even for single rider. It's just because it's spring break, but I will ride this ride for you guys. I know some of you guys can't go on it because it's too much, or at this time you cannot because of existing conditions, but it's always a fun one because we have time till our next Fast Pass anyway, which is Safari, so we might as well go on Expedition Everest. And we want to say hi to Disco Yeti. Disco Yeti is alive and well. So short compared to, it's about the same I think for Fast Pass, so it's
Well, it is Christmas.
If I had to choose between Mine Train and this, I would definitely pick Everest because it's a full-blown roller coaster. Mine Train, you'll definitely enjoy it if you're a kid because it does go up and it break. It'll basically break every time there's like a big drop. They don't really give you too many big drops because it's mainly made for the children. So it's like a baby, Big Thunder Mountain. Definitely not as thrilling as Expedition Everest. We're going on the most expensive roller coaster in the world. Let's do it. Of course, the theming, the mountain, $100 million is a lot of money. You can buy a lot of ears with those, a lot of magic bands with that kind of money. But understandable. And even with that $100 million budget, still can't get Yeti to work right. He still was never right from day one. So that's why we ended up with Disco Yeti on the wall. And we still have him a little bit hanging around there. I mean, he's there, but he just never worked right. But I think it's fine. We get the general gist of what we're trying to do.
No matter what you say right now.
Yeah, they set you wherever they need a single rider to fill a spot. That way there are no holes, so every cart that goes by is full. Especially it's spring break. It's a high census week. We've been streaming. I've been streaming every day this week, so haven't missed a day yet. And it's just busier and busier every day that we're here. So we haven't had a single slow day. But being the weather's been so nice, I don't really mind it so much because it's a lot more pleasant to wait in line when you're not sweating bullets, so we're kind of thankful for the weather.
Attention Expedition Everest team members. Once on board, secure all gear in the cargo bearing plan. For your safety,
location for Happily Ever After 2 days in a row. Yeah, Monday and Tuesday. We were there Monday and Tuesday. It was super fun. How far we have to go? Up 4 switchbacks. I didn't have a fast pass for a dinosaur today. Usually that's another ride that's usually 20 minutes and under, but being at spring break, it's not under 20 minutes today. That's one that you may not need a fast pass for if you're not coming during season. If you're coming like right now during spring break, you gotta have a fast pass for everything because you're just gonna sit in lines all day for hours and hours. If you're just joining us, Flight of Passage was at 205 minutes. It was nuts. Navi River Journey was at 115 minutes for a less than 10-minute boat ride. So I want you guys to just prepare yourself and try to get a fast pass so that way when you go on it, you're like, I waited 2 hours for a 7-minute boat ride. Expect. Soarin', they also have a tiered system at Epcot, so it's a tier 1 ride. So Soarin', Test Track, they're all like tier 1 rides, so you can only do one of those per day. Like if you do Soarin', you do Soarin'. If you do Test Track, you do Test Track. It's just you can only do one tier 1 on a fast pass per day. You're always welcome to ride the ride by standby as often as you'd like. But if you're gonna use your fast pass, you get to pick one tier 1 ride at Epcot and then 2 tier 2 rides at Yeah, Dino is the same track. It is the sister ride to the Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland, the California Adventure at DCA. It's the sister ride to Indiana Jones. So basically, it's the same track and everything, but for some reason, Indiana Jones just seems so much better just because of the theming. So like I just always wish that we had Indiana Jones because it's such a super awesome ride. So I can't wait to go do that. If we do make it to California this year, I would love, I'm definitely going to do Indiana Jones. So that way we could definitely, you guys can get to see him compared to Dinosaur. Because it's the same ride, same track, and the theming is just completely different. Yeah. Oh, this is the short line right here because it's single rider. Trying to squeeze in a bonus fast pass today because I did give up a fast pass to go meet Mickey and Minnie just because I know you guys love to meet characters, so I gave up a ride fast pass for a character interaction. So I'm trying to do one character per day. Maybe I could have just done like Doug or somebody like that where you can just wait and then just use all the other fast passes for rides. I might have to do that. I think I've done that the rest of the week though. Oh yeah, Bugs Life is funny. Oh no, I'm sorry it scared you, Kathy. We're not gonna make it. Let's go get our dino. Iguanodon. Carnotaur. Yeah, that's true. I enjoy it though. Bugs Life is fun. Can't film in there though. It's one place I know for sure you can't film. Yes, they are. Yeah, they're getting a Frozen ride, a mini Star Wars land in Paris. Yeah, they're getting a lot of stuff in Paris. So we're getting the Ratatouille ride though. Hey, we're getting their Ratatouille ride at Epcot at the France Pavilion. So that's awesome. So they deserve to get a little mini Star Wars too, and a Frozen ride. Yeah, you gotta be smart about that one. You know, training. These are rose gold sneakers. What are those? Those are cute. I'm wondering if they're actually comfortable or they're just flashy. They're sparkly. Somebody had rose gold sneakers and they're like, what? I couldn't see the brand. I'm like, ooh, those are sparkly. Oh no, the Hogwarts Express is very short. It basically takes you from Universal Orlando to IOA. You're actually riding backstage, but it's just a screen. You're basically in a train car and it's a screen playing. There's a screen on it, so it's the screen before and the screen after is three different things. So they're the movie before and the movie after. Going to Hogwarts Castle is a different experience, and then going back to Diagon Alley is a whole different experience as well. So, yeah, but they split you up though, yeah, for sure. No, they tell you the sign right there that you will be split up, so that's the whole reason why you're single right now. It's spring break. It's high season. I feel like we're committed now because we're halfway there. could definitely end the stream and I could just start up in a few minutes once we get closer to getting on the ride. If you guys want to take a break, go to the restroom or grab a snack or something, I certainly can do that because this second stream's pretty long already. That way we're pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and end the stream. That way it's easier to find Maharaja Jungle Trek from here. If you guys wanted to see that, because that's on this stream that we are on now, and Mickey and Minnie. So I'll just restart the stream here in like 5 minutes. So again, make sure you guys check out our sponsors below. They make all of our wonderful streams possible. We appreciate them so much, for without them, we wouldn't be able to have all these great live streams for you guys. And I will see you guys